people, it's sock time. You will notice, maybe you notice, that I'm wearing one of my Spark Joy shirts and comfortable Spark Joy pants. And it feels good. Honestly, I haven't worn this enough. So, onto socks. There are only a few socks that Spark Joy, and if all that I kept were socks that Spark Joy, I might have 5 pairs total, which won't cut it. So until I decide to go and purchase some more socks that are singing to me from the display at the store, I'm gonna have to keep some for utility, but I know I don't have to keep this many for utility. So let's start the process of sorting them out. Okay, so I'm done. I have my color socks over here, my white socks over here. I decided to keep 2 socks that are good for exercise because they have these ribs in the middle for some good grip. I don't exercise very much, so 2 is all that I'll need. Regular white socks, I kept 9 pair, and I actually was feeling afraid during the process giving away white socks, wondering what was going to happen when I ran out. And one good thing about this method is that probably it's going to make sure that we do our loads of laundry in a timely fashion, because I'm not going to have 25 pairs of white socks. One of the things that I discovered that I hadn't realized before is that my favorite socks, my Spark Joy socks, are these white ones that have this woven texture to it. And I only have 2 of that kind of sock. So in the future, when I'm sock buying, I know what to look for. I did keep my crazy socks, most of my crazy socks, my crazy long socks. I have not worn them in a long time, but I identify with them. I like them, and they were a kind of big part of my self-expression. Many years ago, I wore these crazy socks when I was a CNA, certified nursing assistant, and at that job I could get away with wearing crazy socks, and I actually rolled up my scrub pants so that my crazy socks were completely exposed to everybody, but my patients actually really enjoyed it, so I was able to get away with it. And I have stopped wearing them really once I started to get into a more professional work environment, but I still do like them. I'm not going to be wearing them during summer because summer here, like right now, I think it's 106 outside. But during the winter, when I'm walking around in my robe, maybe my kimono robe that I kept when I was going through my clothes, I can wear my crazy socks. So I'm not really going to be styling, but I am going to be wearing stuff that I really enjoy. So it'll be interesting to see how that feels in my life. Then I kept 1 black pair of socks and a half pair of socks, and hopefully I'll find the mate to this sock. So this is where my KonMari experience is going to diverge slightly from most other people's KonMari experience, and that is because I am keeping all of my white socks that I rejected that don't Spark Joy, but I'm not keeping them in my clothes drawers. I'm keeping them in an upcycling box, and that's because I'm going to be using these socks to create yarn, a specific kind of yarn, and that will be in a different video.
Tick tock, 6 o'clock, there's that old alarm again. Stand up, eyes shut, wishing I was sleeping in. Don't know how I do it, but somehow I do it every day, just the same. Get dressed, still a mess. Shuffle through the same routine. White tee, blue jeans, looking at me beckoning. Get myself together, come whatever, just like yesterday and every other day. As I rush by, the mirror catches my eye, and just guess who's smiling back at me. So today, no matter what comes my way, I'll turn it into something I can celebrate. I'm gonna give the world a shake with a smile. And now, there's nothing that can knock me down. I'm gonna take whatever comes around. Take every frown and turn it upside
Kind of pretty, don't you think?
with a smile. Bus stop.
Giving away